a December morning, and I'm here with Helene Reed. We're talking about the streets of downtown Chicago. I was telling her that...
I could hear.
Oh, I was telling Helene that my mother worked at I-Magnin. And where did your father work?
Edison Company.
Commonwealth Edison, yes. Wow. And
you know, he came from Europe.
He came from Europe?
Speak English.
Yeah, Richard, she
And
they
they wanted to fire him. They hired him, but then they
done.
wanted to fire him because he couldn't speak English.
Yeah.
And my brother took him to court. And my brother said to the judge, my father doesn't speak with his mouth, he works with his hands.
Yeah.
And he saved his job.
No. Just like Chester saved my job.
Yeah?
Yeah, I wrote a letter to the Miami Herald praising Chester for fighting off those burglars, those robbers at the church. And the guy Richard Dillard wanted to fire me. But Chester showed up and Chester said, that's not nice. So Chester saved my job with the State of Florida Division of Vocational Rehabilitation, because I had written the letter to the paper using state stationery. And this guy Richard Dillard was a real punk. He wanted to fire me. So tell me about your father's job at the light company, the electric company.
Why did you want to fire him?
Yeah, why did they want to fire your father?
Because he didn't speak English. And so my brother took him to court, and my brother says to the judge, my father doesn't speak with his mouth, he works with his hands.
Wow, that's great.
And the judge saved his job.
The judge agreed with your brother.
Huh?
The judge agreed with your brother.
Anthony.
Anthony?
Yeah. My brother Tony.
Tony. So, who are your brothers and sisters?
You expect me to remember?
Well, give me the names of your, let's see, there's Antoinette, Al, Tony.
Yeah. Antoinette, Mary Ann.
Mary Ann.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. I knew Mary Ann. Nice lady. She came over to the Lake Village townhouse. So how old are you now? How old are you now?
Huh?
How old are you now?
96.
96. I'm 69. So I'm upside down of you. I'm a young whippersnapper at the age of 69, but strong, healthy as a horse. And there's our cat Squeaker. So, Mrs. Reed, it's great to have you visiting us at our house here. My wife is proud to have you share our humble abode. Tell me more about Chicago, California. What school did you go to?
I didn't live in California.
On California Avenue. Oh, here's your breakfast. Go ahead and have your breakfast.
Hanley School.
Hanley School?
Yeah. And I had a teacher, Mr. Crosby.
Mr. Crosby.
And his name was Mr. Crosby. And I had 1 point to get to the honor roll. 1
point away.
And he wouldn't give it to me.
That.
I went to him to ask him, you know.
Yeah. Mr. Crosby.
Yeah. He wouldn't give it to me.
And you never made the honor roll. You know what? That's too bad, because you are a smart person. You're a very smart person.
Oh, I don't know.
All right, enjoy your breakfast.
My hardest subject was arithmetic. Acres. When it came to farms, you know, acres.
Yeah.
I couldn't.
How many acres are there? 1 acre is 43,000 square feet. Okay, have a good breakfast. Bye-bye.